Well, first up, there is a key news story which is now emerging from Kerala. Well, the ruling coalition's main party, CPIM, in the Kannur district is going to build a memorial. But for whom? Well, this is for two party workers who were killed while they were making crude bombs. This is an incident which happened 9 years back. They've released a poster which says Martyrs Memorial, which is to be inaugurated by MV Govindan on the 22nd of Wednesday. In fact, the two CPM workers were killed while making crude bombs at Chettakandi in Kolavalur, which is on the 6th of June. The party's state secretary at the time, Kodiyar Balakrishnan, had openly denied any links with this explosion, the crude bomb explosion which had killed these two CPI workers. When asked about the inauguration, CPM General Secretary MV Govindan has evaded the question and said that the decision will be taken by the party district leadership. Well, with that, some big breaking news which is coming in. The BJP is daring INDI bloc to break its silence. It is fuming over the insult to actual martyrs, they say, to be given the status of martyrs to bomb makers. Listen in.
This hypocrisy of the left is truly explosive. On the one hand, the left parties are saying that they want to do away with our nuclear weapons. But on the other hand, the same left parties in Kerala are giving a memorial to two notorious bomb makers who were killed while making a crude bomb and who were indulging in political violence. And martyrdom status is given to those who don the vardi and they fight against the enemies of the country, who fight against terrorists. These people will abuse and insult our forces and give martyr status to two people who are indulging in political violence. And today, India Alliance must tell us that is this their agenda? Is true.
Joining us from Thiruvananthapuram, Pradeep Datta is also joining us from Baramulla for a larger perspective. Let me go across to Jayalakshmi. Jayalakshmi, can you explain to us this martyrs memorial which has been built by the left? After all, it is for two people who were killed while they were making crude bombs, something which is as against the nation as possible. Martyrs, of course, are those who are willing to give their lives for the nation. What is the left's defense?
You know, certainly, as we just heard, that the martyr service that is going to be held on the upcoming Wednesday, that is on 22nd, it is for two leaders, CPM workers who were killed during this bomb-making process. But the left has, come forward and said that this is something that they are not involved in. Initially, we have, in fact, Kannur is a district which has always multiple times reported for political, violences. And in fact, there have been incidents where bomb explosions during its making have been reported in the districts of Kannur. It is majorly known for that. And every time such an incident is reported, left party, the first thing they come forward and they definitely deny any links or association with such incidents. And later at a stage, we have seen multiple instances where the left leaders, either they are found at those leaders' workers' houses or come forward and inaugurate such events. So this is something that the state of Kerala has been repeatedly witnessing. And one such incident is the 9 years before 2015, when two workers of CPM, Shiju and Shibu were reported, they were killed during this bomb-making process. The bombs had exploded, and now after 9 years, the CPM is deciding to give inauguration to the memorial service, and they are calling them martyrs. Initially, when this incident had occurred, the party secretary had denied any links with those two workers. But now, after 9 years, we see how they are being lauded the title of martyrs by the party workers. And when we confronted MV Govindan, the party state secretary, he had come forward and said that this is something that the party district leadership should decide, and he denied to comment on this question. But again, we know that this is going to be in the posters. It is clearly written that it is going to be inaugurated by the state secretary, and he is going to do it on Wednesday, that is day after tomorrow, on the 22nd.
So they can't just push the blame off to the district union. After all, it is going to be the state secretary who's going to be inaugurating it. In fact, let me go across to Ankit as well, who is going to get you a perspective and take us through CPIM's manifesto and how they have highlighted that they are opposed to India's nuclear prowess and highlight their hypocrisy when it comes to glorification of bomb makers. So, Ankit, they'll glorify bomb makers, but in their manifesto, they are even against nuclear power that India has.